Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching.
Please welcome your 2030 New Orleans Saints.
On the Tampa sideline, head coach Todd Bowles. His guys not doing too hot. Losers of 7 of their last 9. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. The New Orleans offense set to take over.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to send them home. Back to back on the field, please. And for the Lions, and for the Saints.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Williams, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Hill. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Incomplete. Smith
back to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He completes it to Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 39 yards. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. On the previous drive, he hooked up with Chris Olave for the touchdown. And now they'll try to do something like that again here. 1st and 10.
Ready up. Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one is incomplete. Kind of an odd schedule this year. These two teams getting their 2 games in very late in the season. Their first meeting just a few weeks ago, back in Week 15. And it was the visiting. He's got a man complete through the middle of the field. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Savion Williams, 78 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that, that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Williams brings it in. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And the Saints First down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Intended for Elijah
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2nd and 10 at the 25.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft.
And he spins past him and into space. And all the way down to the 26. And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to go on top for the end zone. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Elijah Moore hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it happens.
Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Downfield, and he's got Olave. He's to the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints are able to add on to that lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Savion Williams, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Saints are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass.
Bro.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now y'all just making it work for them. You really want me to blow them out.
They'll look to throw again. His throw incomplete.
Sorry, Buccaneers.
Smart enough to avoid
Y'all made the call, so now you're just going to have to get blown out for real. I tried to make it easy and fun, but
because I just broke up
it should be more than 36.
Touchdown, Saints. Elijah Moore with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Saints are able to widen their advantage.
Better make that 40. Y'all done cheated me.
Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Knight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And the Saints, first down.
Okay.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
I gotta do Meals on Wheels in the morning. All right, y'all. I'm gonna put this on the break. I gotta go to the bathroom, so bear with me. And like I said, this should have been 40-14, but you know how the challenge play goes.
this one all the way down inside the 20. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19.
Back to throw now on first down. Touchdown, Saints. Savion Williams, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Saints are able to extend their lead. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. Well, let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down.
On the set. Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. I got him. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. He's got this to Williams, complete. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, New Orleans. Savion Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Touchdown! A great effort there. With touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Saints have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Well, I'll say one thing, Charles. You're getting really good practice here in breaking down touchdowns. What did you see there?
Well, the same thing I've seen over and over and over in this first half. My scintillating analysis, Brandon, this offense is absolutely taking no prisoners.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Panther 60.
Here's 2nd and 8. Shoves him away. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll set up to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The Saints going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Fleming. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, complete. That's Knight. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Hut.
Back to throw here. Olave over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Second and 4. He completes it to Olave. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
26 yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete in the end
Another
zone.
shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Second and goal.
Go. Liking 18. Go.
On play action, they'll throw. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
This is caught. Touchdown, Saints. From 8 yards out. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hand.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
It's been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the third quarter. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
At the 24-yard
70
line.
Lions. Check up.
Looking to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes again. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Savion Williams, 75 yards. And the Saints extend their lead yet again. Now, he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track sneakers? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
They're Comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And the yardage just continues to pile up. We're still in the third quarter. He's had a heck of a game.
Keep your calculator handy because these numbers are skyrocketing. Loving watching what he's doing right now because, what do we call it, in the zone?
Yeah, he's in the zone.
I think he's in the zone plus right now. Everything is like a laser.
See if he can stay in that zone. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 23-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Now back to throw. This one taken in by Olave. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's brought in by Knight. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set. Panther 60. Go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it downfield, and he's got Olave. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 42 yards. And the Saints get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves?
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Delay of game. Offense.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
They're going to look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
He finds his man, complete. It's Fleming. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Up the middle they go. Ross. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Ross. The 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. New Orleans offense set to take over. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll look to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. And they can run this score up even further as they begin this drive with a 1st and goal and that huge lead.
Come on. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let go.
2nd and 13. He's got it. Touchdown. Savion Williams from 13 yards out. And the Saints add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge. Saints offense now. They get ready to head back onto the field. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline Some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Third and 7.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Fourth down.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Now he's into the clear again. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth.
Let's go. Go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by them.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and...
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone.